Turkey Valley Trojans coming off a 62-26 win over Waterloo Christian last week. Head coach Mark Scott joining us to recap that one. And coach, obviously you got off to a great start, leading 46-0 after the end of the first quarter, and got the victory from there. What were your takeaways from last Friday night?
Our kids executed pretty well early. I mean, even, you know, we were physically better than them, so that helped. And but they, kids had good attitudes going in. We executed, ran the ball well, threw the ball once, but threw it effectively. Special teams looked good. Got subbed out early and got a lot of kids playing, younger kids some playing time this year.
And looking at your special teams, especially two punt returns for a touchdown from JD Cruzy. We've always talked about JD being a pretty good athlete, but two punt returns in one game doesn't happen very often. How did that happen?
They punted the ball to him.
And obviously the other seven guys did their job too.
Yeah, just say. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm on a Zoom call. Um, yeah, they did a good job of being where they were supposed to be on that, and actually the very first kickoff he took back too, but he got called back for a block in the back way away from the play, so he actually had possibly three returns for the touchdown. But yeah, he did a nice job, and he took off, and the kids got in the right position for him to take it all the way in.
And running the ball, you mentioned 329 yards, 8.9 yards per carry, and five touchdowns. Obviously, the guys up front must have been doing their job with numbers like that. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's what we got off the ball well, executed, got on blocks. We've been trying to, do a better job of sustaining blocks, getting on and, not thinking you're done before too early and getting, keep your feet moving. And they did a lot better job.
Another good night for Caden Schmidt running the football. He touched it six times. He scored three times, 133 yards. How has Caden developed throughout the course of the year?
He's still just a sophomore. He's doing it. He has pretty good vision. He's got good quick, he's got good feet. He kind of understands, when he needs to, change change speeds and levels.
And you mentioned you got everybody into the game last week. I know you've been dealing with some situation where kids have been banged up over the last couple of weeks. How important is it to get those varsity game reps, knowing the fact that you're one play away from being called in to be one of the main guys?
Well, yeah, and our JV schedule has been pretty light this year too. Had to cut. We canceled one. A couple other teams have canceled games on us. So, you know, kids practice every day. We try to, they want to play games. So it was good that kind of just for their morale actually to keep them thinking that they still got a chance to get in the game.
And this week, you make the trip down to Gilbertville to take on Don Bosco. Obviously, they're a very good football team based on results and records to this point. What impresses you the most about Bosco looking at them on film?
Oh, their team speed. I mean, they fly to the ball. I mean, it looks a ball goes up, 25 yards downfield, and they got five guys standing there. I mean, they run well. They're physical. They always tackle well. They have that other sport down there that I think helps them with their tackling, and they do a good job. And offensively, they're still they're going to run the ball if they can. They throw it to I think they throw it just to piece a couple of kids they have out, but if they can run the ball, they're going to run the ball.
All right, Coach, a tough test this week, but hopefully good news to report after Friday night. Keep your kids healthy. We wish you best of luck.
That would be the good news if we stay healthy.
All right, Mark Scott, head coach of the Turkey Valley Trojans. Trojans at Don Bosco this Friday night.